Girls have a natural tendency to want to dress nicely. Guys can look like homeless people and they're fine. Girls have a thing. They want to dress nicely. That's fine. You know, I wouldn't dress like this if my mom didn't tell me. I wouldn't do it. You're going to go like that? Like that? To a lecture? I was like, okay, mom. All right. I'll dress like a human. But girls want to look pretty. That's fine. You know what? Cool. That's cool. No problem. Allah even says when He revealed clothing, He said, warisha, and means to look well, look nice. He did, but not provocative, and you are smart enough to know the difference, and please don't pretend you don't. You do. You know how people like to dress provocatively now? Like if I go to Target or Walmart or any other store to even buy my kids some clothes, I can't find decent clothes anymore for my girls. They're like 9, 10, 8 years, 7 years old. I can't go to the store and buy any decent clothes. I have to go to the boys section to find sweatpants for them. Mothers here know what I'm talking about because they make horrible clothes, like I can't even say it on stage, kinds of clothes for kids now because they're trying to sexualize children. In the toy section, back in the day, Barbie, long dress, and now Bratz, shorter and shorter skirts, more and more huge lips with makeup on them. They're selling like hotcakes. Those things go. I actually experiment with my children. When I take my girls sometimes to the toy store, I put a Brat in the cart. How about take that out? That's disgusting. I was like, why is it disgusting? Because I say it's disgusting or you think it's disgusting? Explain to me why it's disgusting. I like it. No, I think it's nice. Don't you think we should give this to your younger sister? No, but no, this is wrong. Why is it wrong? Explain it to me. You have to stand up for yourself and explain it to me. I don't want to hear an artificial answer. Because sometimes kids tell you what you want to hear. I want to know how you're thinking. Why is this wrong? Why is this bad? And I have to teach them how to articulate themselves. I mentioned this to you because one of the earliest attacks of shaitan, this is when he was beginning his career. He wanted our parents to eat from the tree, you remember? So that he could expose to each of them what was covered of their ugliness. He wanted them to lose their clothes. This was his way of humiliating, because Adam alayhi salam was honored, and what better way to humiliate someone than to remove their clothes? What is happening in the world of design? And he knew that human beings will lose their dignity if they lose their clothes. And now we are living in times where losing the clothing is celebrated. Why are guys working out if they're going to stay dressed? You can tell me you're working out because you want to be healthy, but there are plenty of other exercises you can do, but you want to build certain muscles of your body because eventually you want to find an excuse where somebody sees you. There are girls that are dressed and they want to tell themselves they're dressed Islamically. But covering isn't just the Islamic code of dress. It's about protecting, covering what Allah beautified within you. So if you're covered head to toe, but you're wearing skin-tight clothes, or you're drawing attention to certain parts of your body with the kinds of clothes you're wearing, you know, don't kid yourself, you know. And I'm talking to you like your older brother. I'm not gonna beat around the bush. It is like it is. My daughters have to hear this from me too. Somebody might get offended. Look, I'll tell you like it is. You're 14, 15 years old, you're 16 years old, 17 years old. There's no reason you should be dressing like that. And don't kid yourself that you're wearing a hijab and don't kid yourself, you know. And I'm not going to call you out if you're walking by, hey, dress better or whatever. I'm not going to call you out, but this is my opportunity to call you out. And nobody else can call you out. You have to call yourself out. You have to stop letting shaitan trick you into thinking this is your way of looking beautiful. This is not. This is sad. This is what it's people who don't have anything higher to find meaning in. This is what they find meaning in. I'm not saying you shouldn't dress nicely.